listening to Goons, Games, and Gear, the sexiest gaming podcast in the world.
It's the sexiest gaming podcast in the world. We're back. It's Goons, Games, and Gear with your hosts, Derek and Derek, also known as Big Cheese in the Morning, also known as Double D in the Morning, and Sad Boys for Life. That's right. That's our rap name.
Yeah. Sad Boys for Life.
Sad Boys. We're Sad Boys. Like just a parody of Island Boys. All our tattoos are just really depressing, like in the worst way possible.
Right.
Yeah, so we got a lot to talk about today. We got Pokemon stuff to talk about. Everyone loves that because we're adults here. Marvel Avengers goes on kind of an apologies tour. I mean, I love Pokemon too. I mean, that was like a meta joke. I didn't mention it, but GameStop is they have a robbery problem.
So they always have.
This is breaking news, Derek. Don't tell the secret. And then last we'll talk about, but Hogwarts is not allowed in games done quick. We talk about all this. I was gonna say more, but actually there isn't any more. But we talk about all this. Oh, and a Pokemon patch note. There we go. If you like our stuff, please comment, rate, subscribe. Everybody listen to us. Get us 5 stars or whatever you prefer, I guess, on Spotify and Apple. But again, 5 would be preferable. 4 is pretty good. 3, we're gonna have to talk about it. Like 3 or below, I'm gonna ask you why. Okay, I'm gonna be a little hurt, just a little bit. Yeah. So let's get into it with some Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon. Okay, this actually annoyed me. With we'll talk about the patch note first because it's like the bigger thing here. They're finally releasing like a big patch note, right? And I'm not sure if there's a certain part of it that just really pissed me off, where or I guess multiple parts of it, because they're like, oh, we're gonna remove NPCs from the background and have less Pokemon on screen to like have the game run better. It's like that's what took you months of like investigating.
It's been 4 months.
Right. like
what if we lessen the NPCs on the field? Genius.
Yes, love it. Yes, like, but that's like, how did it take that long for them to realize? Unless they know, and we don't know, but really do, that there actually isn't any possible way for the Switch to run this game without lessening the amount on screen.
Oh, probably not. Yeah.
But like, and also this doesn't even address or I didn't see it, where like what annoys me is that if you're in a battle, before you use your move, the Pokemon's in low resolution, the enemy, and then when you like hit a battle move and it goes into like battle animations, then it refines it so it's all glossy and stuff. It just irks me. Don't get me wrong. There's a fair amount of these bug fixes that are fine. Like they're finally fixing the Terror Raid glitch where it's like if you use Play Rough, it didn't understand how the damage works, and it's just like JK. ILY.
JK.
GTFO. Like that, but like that's also just unacceptable for how long we had to wait for a fix. It's been out for months. Like these are like
right.
I mean,
these are like simple things. I feel like, did they ever address that? Like, what was that? The RAM leak or whatever that one guy found.
I don't know. Maybe not. Like they don't mention it. This is probably the most detailed patch list Nintendo's ever given. Do you remember Smash patch notes? They're just like, yeah, we
adjustments to fighters. Okay, which ones? Adjustments to fighters. Sakurai, please, you got to get adjustments.
Like their patch notes are known to be the most undetailed like patch notes ever seen. They refuse to tell you what work they did. Like, and I appreciate that they're telling us in detail, but this is not like calm my fears that the game's gonna stay an unoptimized mess.
Right. Like, and they want to charge $70 for games now? Come on, Nintendo. You're better than this.
Passerby will no longer be displayed during certain battles that take place in towns during the main story.
See, that's just a crime, though. Right. That's like, yeah, that's just fun. Like, you can leave that. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, right? Like, it's like, of the list of ones that are super important, like the game running well, you know, like not just crashing all the time, I'm glad that's on the list. Although I really do wish they put this will be fixed like they did with the other ones.
With the other ones. I love this one. Like, this was a serious issue for that. When a Pokemon that is not part of the Paldea Pokédex is obtained through a link trade, it is displayed as being registered to the Paldea Pokédex. This is a bug and will be fixed.
This will be fixed.
It's like, aren't you just going to add it to the Pokédex eventually? Yeah, but it will be fixed.
Oh man. Yeah, it's just like if you go through it, I mean, again, a fair amount of it's good. You know, I'm glad they made the patch notes, but some of it just doesn't make any sense why it's even there in the first place. Like, type matchup against Pokemon that fainted will no longer appear when selecting a move or target during double battles. Like, how was that not addressed before the game was released? Like, you know, like Pokemon used to be such
beta test very well.
I don't think they beta test at all. Like,
what?
Really though? Like what playtester actually like? Well, like this is, and you've bought all the Pokemon games, so you tell me. This has to be the worst optimized Pokemon game ever to be released.
Oh,
right?
Absolutely.
Right.
I mean, you know, we'll give them a little bit of the benefit of the doubt because it's like vastly bigger and different than any other one. But like, there was just no bug testing for this game, and like that's what Nintendo is known for.
The reason I can't give them benefit of the doubt is because they literally have unlimited money. Like they're like the Amazon of video games. Oh, I mean, and I say that's a joke.
And this is their breadwinner.
Right. This is actually like Pokemon sells the most merchandise in like compared to literally everything else on the planet on a yearly basis. And you're telling me you couldn't like? I understand they need to make a profit, but that was never the issue. They would have made a profit if the game had like 2 badges and like 10 Pokemon. You know, like,
if you threw out like literal potatoes and they just like rolled around.
Right, exactly. Like a profit was never the issue. I guess it's just how huge of a mountain they're willing to have as profit. It's like it's just like, do you think this is like a downward trend for Gamefreak, or do you think it's actually just like they're not used to a massive open world yet? Which again, I think is a weak argument because they could have put more money into, you know, whatever they needed, like more people or playtesting, etc.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think it was just like something so new for them. Like, you know, even like Scarlet and Violet had, or Sword and Shield had like the frame rate issues in the wild area and stuff too.
Not nearly this bad.
No. This was like, they like tested it with that and was like, all right, we could do this. We're going from like a very linear game to kind of an open world. Let's just go full open world. And I mean, they kind of blundered it a little, but
and also in terms of Sword and Shield, I mean, that only happened when you had online mode on and you just saw everyone's like ghosts, which I never understood.
Right.
Which was like the only purpose of that was for Spiritomb in DLC. Like,
right.
I didn't care to see other. If I can't interact with them, why did you even show me they exist?
Right, and then if you like accidentally clicked on one, they gave you like a material, it's like, here's a leak, and the game would just like blue screen.
Yeah, here's my life savings. Really? Oh yeah, it's $3 Poké Dollars. Yeah, you suck. But, I mean, again, amazing game, but it is by far the least tested, worst optimized Pokemon game ever. Which is, it's still, I mean, I had like over 300 hours in it, but I don't know. It's just this is also just taking way too long to produce. Like, why wasn't this like each like 3 weeks? Like, here's some bug fixes. I don't know. Like,
I mean, I guess they want to try and get it all done at once, but like, come on, you gotta like do a little more.
All at once, I don't think it's gonna fix the problem. There's no way. I still don't believe, even if they just removed some Pokemon on screen, because like sometimes it wasn't even like even if there was like 5 Pokemon on screen, the game would like slow down intensely. Meanwhile, Pokemon Legends Arceus had like mass outbreaks, and there was like, you know, 6+ at a given time, and it ran smoothly.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I like Arceus didn't have these problems,
right?
So I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Actually, I like, kind of forgot Arceus existed for a second. So.
Like, I mean, again, Arceus had load zones, right? So there was less to bear in terms of like how much it had to load,
right?
But that like, if this patch note is true, like, oh, the issue is really just like how many are on screen at the same time. I just think that's bogus. I just think that,
like, why didn't it happen in that game then? Like,
which also just looks better. I mean, in a
right,
fair amount of
overall
aspects.
too.
Yeah.
Like the models all were like solid in the overworld and in battles. Like it didn't like have to drop quality or anything.
Right.
Uh, yeah, I don't know. It's very weird.
Do you know off the top of your head if you're in a battle with someone in the wild, in Sword and Shield, in
Scarlet and Violet.
Scarlet and Violet, do wild Pokemon appear in the background?
They would.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like,
I think that's what they're getting rid of that too.
I thought that was just for the main story, and that's just passerby, not. It's just because it says it takes place in towns during the main story.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know then actually. I don't think they do if they're like the gym battles or whatever.
I don't know. It hurts my soul that I just that this game's still gonna be like a train wreck. And
oh yeah.
Well, the good news is that at least for like me and you who've caught all Pokemon, it just comes down to like shiny catching. It's not as big of a deal, but it still would have been great when we first played it. You know,
right?
Not
and I'm
played
glad
for
they're
5
like
minutes.
starting to fix the terror raids because like we're gonna do that.
Okay, I'm sorry. That triggered me. That actually triggered me because I think that part is inexcusable. That this problem has been out for this long. Is this a joke to you guys? That
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah.
Do you know how many times that we've frozen in place and couldn't do a move for like 5 turns, or like what's happening? It's just a
right.
they're, like, how was that not immediately addressed? Like,
right, there is no excuse for that to not work because you had the terror raid dungeons or the Dynamax dungeon adventures. Like
right.
you know what to do. The only difference is like everyone can go at once, and honestly, it's a stupid gimmick. Just if you can get rid of it.
I like the terror raids, but I agree. I prefer the Dynamax Adventures, or raid den. I was just, I mean, I didn't like the strangers we had to deal with because they'd always screw us. But
oh, they're morons.
It's just like, but I honestly believe the terror raids. There's no excuse why it shouldn't have been like immediately addressed. Like the certain, like I said before, a certain move not being able to be calculated correctly. That just seems like a simple calculating fix, not like not like some over the top graphical overhaul.
Right.
So apparently Zoroark was super glitched. Zoroark that has terrestrialized and is disguised as another Pokemon via its illusion ability can be identified as a Zoroark by using the check target option. This is a bug. So so having a Zoroark means nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. When Zoroark has terrestrialized and is disguised as another Pokemon via its illusion ability, the type matchups of moves are displayed based on the type of Pokemon that Zoroark is disguised with as. Rather than, so they literally had it in reverse. Like it was supposed to,
wait, what?
It's supposed to be that you can't identify Zoroark using the check target option, but it was also supposed to be that if you when it's terrestrial, when the disguised version is terrestrialized, it should have the proper like type matchup because of what you're seeing.
Oh yeah.
So like how first of all, how is that not caught? You're telling me no one tested Zoroark? Like, no one figured that out?
They like paid some intern to code that part. They're like, here's the instructions. He's like, I don't understand.
Copy,
we'll figure it
paste.
out. Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know that. Command V. I don't have a V key. What do you mean you don't have a V key?
Yeah, I took it out.
Why?
I thought it was an arrow down. I'm sorry. I just didn't know what it did.
No idea. I have no keys, by the way. What the? Anyway,
I don't own a keyboard.
I didn't understand this one. The stats of the Dondozo with a Tatsuguri in its mouth will increase when Dondozo uses Order Up, even when the move should have been negated. For example, by an opponent using Protect. Even when what I'm understanding by that is if the move is supposed to fail, you're supposed to not get your stats up, because when you use Order Up and Tatsuguri's in your mouth, you get like special bonuses depending on the fish you have. Based on this,
okay. So if you hit something that put Protect up, you still get that bonus.
Right, but you're not supposed
to happen. Yeah, okay.
Right. So like, cause that's like a win-win. It's just like, oh no, you blocked me. All right, well I got my stats up. So what's the no problem there? I mean, And then this other one, this is all for battles, by the way. If a Pokemon terrestrializes after using Destiny Bond and then faints, the effects of Destiny Bond will fail to activate.
This is a bug.
I would be will be fixed. I would be so pissed off in ranked if that happened to me.
Oh, absolutely.
Like
that actually would just lose you the game.
Literally all of these. I don't think there's an excuse why it wasn't brought up during playtesting.
Right.
It's just, oh yeah. And then Terra Raid had a longer list. Prevents a bug that can prevent putting Terra Pokemon's HP gauge from properly reflecting damage done by certain moves, such as play rough, or certain static conditions may occur, resulting in Terra Pokemon's HP gauge fluctuating in an unusual manner. Again, how is that not?
This will be fixed.
Yeah, this will be fixed.
Every line. This will be fixed.
A bug that causes all Pokemon on your side to faint at once, despite their HP gauges, indicating that they still have HP, may occur in Black Crystal Terra Raids against Pokemon with the Mightiest Mark. That's happened to me before. Don't know how a bug that can temporarily prevent a player from entering any input into the game may occur.
That happened every other time. Yeah.
Wait, a bug that can temporarily prevent a player from entering any. Oh, okay. What I was talking about before, where it's just
yeah,
okay.
You join and you can't click anything. Yeah.
But I'm sure that wasn't brought. It was never found during playtesting. Yeah.
Right. Okay. They did one Terra Raid. It was yeah, it works. Just ship it.
I'm gonna every time I finish the patch note, I need you to finish it with
this will be fixed
with the 4 magic words. A bug may occur that causes players joining a Terra Raid battle from a Terra Raid battle search screen to be brought to a Terra Raid battle against a Pokemon different from the one they saw displayed.
This will be fixed. That's hilarious. No, I've never encountered that, but
I don't think it's ever happened to me.
Oh my god, it's Charizard! Wait, what is this Meryl doing here?
Meryl. Lastly, a bug that causes Terra Raid Battle Crystal to not appear for a set amount of time may occur under certain conditions.
This will be fixed.
A bug that causes Terra Crystal to not appear for a set amount of time. Okay. I mean, I guess it's just
that must have been very unique.
Yeah, I've never seen that happen. We'll address an issue that can cause the game to forcibly close at certain locations. As a result of this fix, there may be a reduction of Pokemon and people displayed in certain towns or in the wild. So
that one they didn't say this will be fixed.
Yeah, so it might not be fixed. That one, they're okay, guys, this might not work. So don't say this will be fixed. If you do not promise them that.
It's 50-50. We get it to work, honestly.
But that's causing the commotion that we we're talking about before, where it's your answer is the reduced Pokemon displayed or in people displayed in certain towns or in the wild. Which also, if you didn't think about this, it negatively impacts shiny hunting, because that means if there's less Pokemon on screen, that means there's less spawning, which means that technically your shiny odds are getting reduced because there's less on screen. So that sucks. That's that's kind of a nerf.
You're nerfing shiny hunting. Congratulations.
Which nerfing, congratulations. Haven't done that before. Which only shows to me that this could just be a sign that we were right, that the Switch itself just can't handle this game. Besides the whole RAM leak thing, optimization aside, this right here that you have to lower the amount. It wouldn't have that problem. I don't know, a PS5, probably a PS4. A Wii U, maybe.
A Nintendo 64.
Nintendo 64 without the expansion pack.
Yeah.
It's just look, we've been speculating, but this is the last year of the Switch. Very backwards compatible. I'm just saying. But Pokemon that is not part of the Paldea Pokédex obtained through a link trade is displayed as being registered to the Paldea Pokédex. I don't get that.
It's if you get a Charmander, it would still register it to the Pokédex, but it's technically not in the game.
I don't get that. Why do they do that? Why not just have why not
add another entry? You're gonna do it in the DLC,
right? Or just do national decks and then just cap it to whatever's out currently. Just Charizard.
Right.
I don't know.
No, it's too hard.
Derek.
This will be fixed. Sorry. This is a bug and will be fixed.
Oh yeah, this one they specified. That one they specified is a bug. So I guess some things weren't. Oh wait, I mean like they changed their language throughout the whole thing. Terror raid battles, it wasn't. They didn't say this is a bug and will be fixed. They just said this will be fixed. But then for battles, it says this is a bug and will be fixed. A certain action can cause the main character's expression to not change until the game is closed and reopened. So your face is frozen. I mean,
right.
No one. I don't think anyone cared.
Yeah. Don't worry. This will be fixed though.
If a trainer or player creates several battle teams but does not use the battle team in the first slot for the ranked battles, they may not receive the master rank ribbon after winning ranked battles in the master ball tier. That's such a weird glitch or bug.
Yeah, what?
So
I mean, this will be fixed, but
so you use every other slot because I think you get 6 team slots if I recall. So if you use 2 to 6 and you don't use 1, you just don't get a master ball tier ribbon for whatever reason. So interesting. That one I can understand being slipped by. I'll give them that. Like that one, it's like I could see that. When a Pokemon you caught comes back to you from another player through link trade, it may not listen to your commands in accordance with what is written in the profile app. Pokemon caught at level XX or below will listen to your commands. So
this will be fixed.
How I'm interpreting that is like if I trade a Pokemon to you and you don't have a certain amount of gym badges, and then you trade it back to me because you had less gym badges and the Pokemon was higher than the gym badges, it's not going to listen to me.
Right.
That's how I interpret it. Unless you think it's something else.
Sense. No, that makes sense. Yeah.
Which is again weird. Bug preventing Pokedex from displaying additional entries, such as entries for shiny Pokemon or Pokemon that were received through surprise trade from players that play in different language for Pokemon species that were already registered in the Pokedex. This will be fixed. Wait,
I didn't even know it did that.
It's preventing
the Pokedex. Wait, from shiny Pokemon?
Yeah, from displaying additional entries, such as entries. I mean, the only time it's a shiny is if it has the mark, like that mark on the side. Maybe.
Oh, right.
Maybe it's just not showing
the
that
star symbol. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Wow, I would be pissed because that's where I go to look for some of these guys. You would never know.
Well, you breathe shiny luck, so I don't think.
It's been a while too. I feel like if I go on, everything I spawns might just be shiny. It's like, your whole game shiny.
Whole game. Oh, I can see that. Odyssey's Pokeball. We'll already talk about that. Other select bug phase will be fixed. Okay. How would you rate this patch notes?
I mean, like,
I want to say like a 5.
I'll give it like a 7. Like they're working on it, but like this should have been done by now. It's a 7 for like the details that they're working on.
Right.
Like a lot of it's like very specific stuff, which is cool. But at the same time, it's like this just should have been done by now. You've only had 3 patches for this game. One the day the game came out, and it was various bug fixes. One in December, which was just to add the rank season. And this is the first like actual bug fix like patch.
I want you just guess here. How much Gamefreak has made in 2020? In USD, in US dollars, in sales. Just take a guess.
In pesos?
In US dollars.
US dollars? I'm going to say like just on these games or in general?
In general.
I'm going to say 800 million.
1.1 billion.
Oh my god. So I was going to go into the billions, but
so you're going to tell me anyone who defends this, I think is out of their mind. Yeah, that's right. I usually believe actually out of their mind that like oh, this could take some time. Do you know how much money they get to throw into this game?
Like, they could literally pay someone $50,000 for the year and just be like, hey, work on this, please. Get it done.
They could have multiple people. 50,
right.
Compared to $1 billion, like even like that's if you had 1,000 employees at a $1 million salary, then
you're still okay.
You're still okay. Like there's just no excuse for this. It pisses me off. That's why I'm giving a low like ranking of 4. Like these notes are great and they're actually kind of detailed, but the fact is that it's taking way too long for issues that should not take this long and need to be addressed like almost immediately, especially in terms of battle. Like anything in Terror Raid battle or just battle in general, literally affects competitive and almost all of Pokemon. Like,
oh yeah,
so yeah, it's a little ridiculous. It takes them months to figure this out. And mind you, these bugs like the Terror Raid were from day one. Like this was
right.
like
It's not. Yeah, it's been 4 months. Like these bugs didn't just pop up randomly.
Right. It didn't pop up after the last patch. No, it happened literally day one, and it's been like that for months. So, yeah. Pokemon or Game Freak, get better. And
do better, please.
Yeah, do better. All right, more Pokemon news though. Pokemon Together website has fans hopeful for new mystery dungeons. Comes from Nintendo Life. Basically, they found in the code hints towards like a new mystery dungeon. Huh. So, like, let's see. It appears a reference within the source code. A recently launched Pokemon Together website has some fans speculate a new game may be on the horizon. Launch in conjunction with the upcoming Pokemon Day celebrates on February 27th. The Pokemon Together website will eventually display an interactive mosaic that fans can be part of by using the hashtag Pokemon Together. I just want to be like, cool. I kill my hashtag Pokemon Together.
I cry with my Pokemon together.
It appears, however, that keen-eyed viewers have discovered a reference to Spike Chunsoft within the site's source code. Now, apparently, they were the ones that worked on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX.
Huh. Okay.
So, I mean, since Pokemon Day is coming up, do you, as a Pokemon expert, do you think they're going to announce a new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon?
I think what we're going to get is, here's my big brain, the announcements for the day. Right. A new character for Pokemon Unite.
Okay. I mean, I feel like it's an easy one, but
a very stupid mobile game that they're gonna just try to do.
Pokemon Sleep 2.
The season pass announcement for Scarlet and Violet.
Oh,
because that's just got to come at this point.
Do they wait, so a season pass, non-expansion pass, which is different,
or expansion pass?
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It'll be 2 expansions. I'd love to see this mystery dungeon.
Yeah, I mean a Switch. I
mean, yeah, we haven't gotten a new one. The other one was just a remake, so
right.
I could see it. And then we're also gonna get the first trailer for the new anime.
Yeah, definitely.
Did they finish all of Ash's episodes?
No, they're still going through it.
Okay. They're gonna confirm Bidoof as a god. He's actually a celestial being that learns everything.
You think Arceus is the creator of all? Well, who created Arceus?
Yeah,
Bidoof.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. I think that's all they're gonna announce.
I was led to believe that Bidoof only has an evolution because he wanted to hide from everyone that he's a god. So he just like wanted to throw people off with an evolutionary line.
Right.
So, but honestly, yours is pretty spot on. I mean, I've never.
I feel like I'm missing something though, and I like can't think of what it is.
New HoloWare for Pokemon Unite. Pokemon Unite.
It'll be like a mystery gift. That's the last thing.
Oh, a mystery. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. I can't recollect. Like, wait, do they have like a live stream or something on Pokemon Day? I don't think I've ever.
Yeah, they do like a direct.
Okay.
Just the Pokemon company though, not like Nintendo.
Yeah. Right.
And then there's plushes in the background that are supposed to be like hints at what they're gonna announce. So
why is that Mankey giving it to Meryl? Like it
why is that Mudkip on a flashlight? I don't get
it. What? I'm so confused.
I don't
do they ever do like huge shock moments?
Like, I can't even think of what they announced. Hold on, Pokemon.
Right. What if they do like a Mario baseball Pokemon collaboration?
Oh my god, yeah. Everything announced during the 2022 Pokemon Day stream. All right. So they announced Scarlet and Violet last year
Okay,
for
that makes
Pokemon
sense.
Day. They announced the Daybreak update for Arceus. Diamond and Pearl, they gave away Shaman. A Pokemon Go update. That'll come out. Yeah. Pokemon Unite got a new thing. Pokemon Masters got a new thing. Pokemon Cafe got a new thing. They announced that like YouTube anime episodes they did, the like Pokemon Legends show on there.
Okay.
And that was it. So yeah, I'd say that's pretty spot on. It's gonna be like the Scarlet and Violet DLC.
Uh,
Definitely not an update for Arceus. I think they're done with that game.
oh
It'll
yeah,
be a mystery gift for Scarlet and Violet. Pokemon Go, Pokemon Unite, Masters, Cafe will get like updates. There'll be a trailer for the new anime. Oh yeah, it's like perfect. And then there's like a slot left, so I think it's if they're gonna announce something, it probably will be this mystery dungeon that's leaking. So
I think they're gonna announce the the release date for the Pokemon Home update for Scarlet and Violet and Arceus. So it's cross
oh
compatible.
yeah, if they announce the like DLC, the expansion pass, it'll be part of that. Yeah,
because I think
that's
it's because that's spring.
Yeah, I think it should be soon. So
yeah, I mean that's like my only guess. Yeah, a mystery dungeon would be nice. I hope they add some quality of life improvements.
co-op. I want co-op.
Yes, I would. I too would like co-op. What if? Well, hear me out. Left field Pokken 2.
That would be sweet.
I mean,
left field Pokemon Coliseum Pokemon Coliseum 3.
Okay, we know we came up with this ridiculously glitchy Pokemon game that just explodes the second you play it. However, what we did was we just removed all open world aspects and just gave you the battling. Yes,
yeah,
it's Pokemon Stadium 3.
just like you wanted.
Just like you wanted. What 27th? What
It's next Monday.
Next Monday. What time?
Don't.
Reaction stream?
Pokemon, yeah, probably. Pokemon Day 2023 stream.
Come on, baby.
I don't know if they've announced it.
If it's Nintendo, it'll be like the morning before, or no, like 2 hours before.
Yeah. Hey, get on. We're streaming now. You already missed half of it.
Get on. We're streaming right
now. Yeah, it just says it's the 27th. Doesn't say what time the stream is or anything.
Well, okay, look up the time of the last one.
Here, hold on. I'm just watching the
the
Pokemon Day trailer.
You keep watching.
Together. Pokemon together.
Let's see here. It says here last year it was live on at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard.
Oh, that sounds right.
So either
I quit my job and we start Patreon and OnlyFans to support me.
So why isn't calling out of work an option in this case? Why is it direct like quit?
Look, I was gonna call out today, but you know what? I'm just done. Can't do it. Pokemon Days Day. You didn't give me off for it, and I can't work for a company that doesn't support.
Yeah, I think you should start like a petition, like have Pokemon Day. We should start a petition for like nationally recognize Pokemon Day.
It should be a holiday.
Not ironically, is it? I know there's some weird holiday that like Japan follows. Oh, it's Monster Hunter. I think like, or maybe it wasn't like a recognized holiday.
Day? Is that what it's called?
I think they just like all these companies are just like, yeah, you don't have to work. Monster Hunter's coming out, which is awesome, right? Like I just stay home, just enjoy it. Like, is Pokemon Day a holiday in Japan? I hope that's not insensitive to ask.
As a side note, while you're looking that up, there was a new update for Samsung phones, and they added this widget, right?
Okay.
It shows you the battery level of all your like Samsung products hooked up to it, like your headphones, your watch, and your phone.
Uh-huh.
But like my phone tells me My watch tells me. It's literally only useful for the headphones.
Well, I mean, Apple has it. I kind of like using it only in very select situations, just to check for my headphones, like you actually just said. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
What do I need this widget for? Why was this so important?
Yeah, to see all your battery lives. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna call in like I can't say that on a podcast. I'm gonna call in certain threats towards a lot of places just so everyone get out of work so we can enjoy Pokemon Day.
Yeah.
I'll be there with you at work, and I'll be like, look, if you don't understand, if he doesn't attend Pokemon Day and watch the stream, something might happen. Something that we both wouldn't want. Something that's gonna hurt him.
Nobody wants this situation that we're hypothetically talking about. But it might happen.
It might happen if you don't let him go on Pokemon Day. There's like, you know what?
Yeah.
Then like the person you're telling, just like slowly like opens his shirt and just like Pokemon Day 2023.
It has like it tattooed.
I don't want to
stop this.
Why would you date it?
Why would you? Yeah. I don't know.
It would be the best Pokemon Day ever.
Every year I get it erased and redone.
It hurts a lot, and a lot of
It's
money.
very expensive.
Yeah, well, back to Pokemon Day, mystery dungeon stuff. Yeah, I would like co-op. I don't know how exactly they could implement it though, right? Because you'd have to.
Right. I want like all the starters back too. Like I don't want us to like lose any content.
You know what they could do? They could have like it's like a speed run. Like you rescue the person first, and you just like it's like a timer thing, and you both race to like rescue the person. And then the other person, that's like, or then, I mean, or maybe you find each other and you battle it out. Cause I mean, it is strategic, you know?
Right.
Derek, you're stretching. I thought you were like looking out the window. That's like,
me. Yeah, no. What? Who's out there? Help.
What is beyond these walls?
Reggie. I hear what you're saying in there.
You open the current, you just see him just like deadpan. Oh my god. Reggie.
Hey, Reggie here.
Maybe Skizor will get an evolution. Yeah, that's
No, they shafted Skizor. They got rid of him. They're like, yeah, Scyther was actually a Cleavor.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, Scizor means nothing to us.
Yeah, we don't talk to him.
Yeah, that's the only way I could implement co-op for Pokemon for a new mystery dungeon. I agree. They do not change any of the starters. Keep all of them and just add more.
Right.
They don't do anything radically different other than like graphical overhaul.
It's just
right?
choice. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, like add more to the personality test. Didn't they remove it in like the DS ones? It just like wasn't like pick one or something. Wasn't there? I thought there was one where it was like really bad.
It was the Gates of Infinity, I think it was called.
Yeah. Okay.
That one was just like awful. There was like 6 starters. It was Snivy, Tepig, and the Oshawott. Jeez. That was the first mistake.
Just give us every starter. Give us every. Actually, I'll clarify. I want every starter and then one type of each, or of every type. So like the fighting was like Machop in the earlier games. That's fine. Meowth was normal. Vulpix was fire. Well, they would have fire obviously, but give us like a psychic one. I don't know. I just feel like it'd be fun to like have every type. Ghost. Give me Duskull. Give me Duskull. give me it. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
So are you excited for Pokemon Day though? I'm
pretty excited. If I keep my hopes low, anything they announce will exceed my expectations. So
on one hand,
but honestly, the Mudkip flashlight.
In fact, I already have a custom made one.
I made one myself.
It's not
posted on the OnlyFans.
It's not a flashlight, though. I'll tell you that.
No, it's
It does not.
It
shine like
does not shine, but I shine inside of it.
It's a riddle. It's a
riddle. What helps me finish and also is a Mudkip.
What am I? Just like I don't understand this riddle.
Mudkip spits but also swallows. How does he achieve this?
Oh man, these are the kind of riddles I would want to learn.
This is all copyrighted. If anybody steals these ideas from me, I will sue. This is dated and time-stamped.
Oh my god, I just like destroyed my throat. Oh my god. Okay, that's a great way to end the Pokemon segment. Thank you.
Yeah, bye-bye, Pokemon.
Okay, Marvel's Avengers. I'm not sure if you read about this. The former creative director. Well, side note, all these outlets were messing it up. They had it where it was like just the creative director, but apparently it wasn't. So they got the wrong dude or something. Either way,
right.
Yeah, he just it was a challenging production. I apologize for that. Like in terms of like just the game in general, just
right.
Yeah, my bad. Guys.
Oops. I kind of blew it. We're sorry.
Oopsie.
We're sorry.
Oopsie daisy. Like, what? This game was the live action that you didn't want to play because it sucked. It's like one of the worst live actions that they attempted.
Yeah.
And also, why would anyone play Scarlett Johansson? Black Widow. There we go.
Black Widow.
It's like
yeah. Who wants to be Scarlett Johansson?
Well, what I'm saying is that so I can either be the Hulk, a Norse god of thunder, I guess a superpowered dude with a shield,
Iron Man,
a techno genius. I mean, a girl, a girl that like stretches her body out, or thunder thighs. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Either way, did you see the there's like a poster out for like the new Marvel movie where it's like the Marvels.
Oh, the Miss Marvels. Yeah, they like delayed it, right? I think you were telling me that.
They're like, oh,
we next month to November or something.
Yeah. And there's like, oh, but the hold you by, here's a poster. It's like, okay.
Yeah, it's like, I cared less after you showed me the poster.
I don't know if you know the answer to this, but why? So is there 3 Miss Marvels? Like,
they're all the Marvels. So it's like Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, and I forget what the other girl's name is, but they like team up and that's their like super group. It's kind of like their Fantastic Four. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But they like all do the same kind of thing except for Miss Marvel. She's just stretchy.
No, her ability is being single because she's not allowed to get married because it's not Mrs. Marvel, it's Miss Marvel.
Right.
So like, no, you can't get married.
You'll always be Miss to me.
As you like kiss a photo.
Right. The poster's also stupid because like Miss Marvel has no place being with these other two. They're like literal celestial beings, and she can like make her thumb bigger to hitchhike somewhere. Like
thief, or no, like, I declare a thumb war. Oh,
damn!
Oh, there's no rules against having a huge thumb. It's like, why? Anyway,
specify.
I'm not sure if you missed the biggest news of all when the Winter Soldier was added in update 2.7 in the cloning lab, Omega level threat. Yeah, it was right. Yeah, it was crazy, because everyone wanted to play the Winter Soldier, who's popular for like a movie, and now it's just a dude with a robotic arm. Also, a little Marvel talk for a second. Here's what I don't understand. Like, Bucky is supposed to be Captain America's like best friend, right?
Right.
So why did at least in the movie verse, why did Sam Wilson? Why did he get the shield? I mean, I get canonically the Falcon gets the shield, but like I feel like it's just like a dick move to your friend.
Right?
Like imagine like we're best friends.
You really
right?
just didn't like Bucky. Yeah.
What if, like after I died, what if like you go to my funeral and stuff like okay, yeah.
What did he leave me?
This paper.
He said you were pretty swell.
Now Frank here, you get Bolus Modders, all his collectibles.
Yeah.
Literally everything
The
that
deed to his house, his fortune he's been hiding from everybody because he didn't want it to ruin any of his relationships. And this gold-plated gold. Yeah, double gold.
double gold. What? Interesting. Yeah, like that's just. I feel
Oh,
like it's
come on!
it's like a dick move, right? Like Captain America ended up being a really bad friend. Am I wrong? I feel like that's not like a.
Oh no, he was definitely a bad friend. He was all just about plowing Peggy. That's all he cared about. Yeah, I gotta go back in time.
I gotta go back.
I can't get over her. I don't know why.
That ass goes through space and time. I gotta go back.
I was frozen for 60 years and I was still rock hard for her. I gotta go back.
God. Even in her old age in that one scene.
Oh, she died in the hospital.
How do you think she died?
Yeah.
From me.
One last time.
Like, I don't know. Captain America is officially a bad friend. If I was Bucky, like, let's see here. You didn't save me on a train, so I lost my arm. Tortured for probably years, I believe.
Right, you didn't look for me.
Oh, 100
I was
years,
literally like close by at all times. I came back to kill you, and then you just like wouldn't help me. You just made me an enemy.
You brainwashed me to get me back. Like, you're just kind of a douche.
You left me in Wakanda to like rehab, basically, and didn't even call or write or anything.
Right? Like, hello, cell phones. What? I'm confused. Like,
and then the first time you call me is for a civil war with Iron Man. Like, come on, what is your deal, dude? Let's go grab a beer or something. I don't know.
I like the classic bad friend syndrome where it's like,
right?
Yeah, they only call you.
I'm only gonna call on you when I need you for like a war, right, a literal war.
Oh, hey man, like, hey, you want to catch up? Yeah, sure, but first, can you help me, fight these aliens in this war? Oh no, help me fight what's his name?
This
Iron
billionaire.
Man. This robotic billionaire who realistically could add a sniper rifle to his arsenal, but chooses not to.
Right, refuses to. Yeah, no problem.
It's like, no, you just left me with this culture that I know nothing about, and I
hate you.
Mostly, I had one arm, and I hate you. Yeah, that's yeah. If I was Bucky, I would not forgive him. In fact, I would befriend him to betray him later. I hope that's what happens. I hope that.
Oh yeah.
I hope he gets like the time stone, and then he's like, wait, there's something I have to do. He reverses the time. He kicks him off the train, and then he's the next hero.
I'm back, baby.
I'm back, baby. Now I want to do an episode of like bad friends and superhero movies. I think it'd be kind of funny. Like Captain America, definitely a bad friend.
Right.
Trying to think. Iron Man, yeah, he's kind of a douche. I don't think he's ever done anything for anyone else, right?
No, but to go back to Captain America, though, he's a bad friend too. Like, he knew about like Tony's parents and stuff like that, and that the Winter Soldier killed them, and that he like never told him.
When did that happen? Was that in the same movie? I don't remember.
That was in Civil War. Yeah, he like finds out that Bucky killed them.
Right.
Because he was like still a spy at that point, and like
Cap
knew about it and never told Tony. So
okay. Tony, I got some news for you, man. First of all, love the suit. Looks great. But with that out of the way, Bucky might have
you see that guy? He may have made you an orphan. I'm not sure. But...
Right, everyone who killed Tony's parents, step forward.
Just like everybody. Oh, come on!
What?
How many people killed this guy?
How many people? Who planned this? Why? Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, he could have at least been like, look, Bucky was brainwashed, kind of murked your parents, but I mean, honestly, great dreaming, buddy. Like 10 out of 10.
Right.
But yeah, so yeah, no, that definitely makes him the douche. Yeah, Captain America's kind of a douche.
You suck.
You suck. Iron Man, I think he's.
I mean, he's a douche too.
He's a douche, but.
Like a cocky douche, and it's funny.
Yeah, but I think he's done more. I mean, he gave Spider-Man a suit, multiple suits.
Right. The first like 2 movies, he did like the nuclear thing in the Delaware or whatever, set up like the clean water for the city.
He stopped his arms race and like went to clean energy and stopped making arms. Yeah, he might be like a personal too, but he's a great person. He did all this good
Right.
stuff, you know. I'm just saying,
treated Happy with respect, and that was his best friend. Yeah, I mean, you know, Iron Man.
Was it a douche move that he like kind of hit on Parker's aunt?
Aunt May, yeah.
While married.
And Happy did the same. It was
Happy's
kind of like they wanted to be Eskimo brothers, but hey Peter, go save the city. I gotta do something with your aunt.
I think Happy's not on the wrong because I mean, like he's like basically a delivery driver at this point. He just like
right. He needed a win.
Yeah, he needed a win. Tony Stark didn't need a win, but he's like, look, you get this super awesome advanced suit, but I get to plow your aunt.
Yeah,
take it or leave it. No, what were you saying?
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Whatever.
He's like, he walks
out.
Like
swings out the window while Tony's taking his suit off.
He's like, oh wait, I forgot my keys. He goes back, just immediately started. Like, wow.
Wow.
Let's see. Superman is not a bad friend. No, I'll make a list. I'll make a list of who I believe is a bad friend.
Yeah, we'll do a tier list of bad friends.
Yeah, that's great. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I'm glad we could talk something about Marvel because honestly, I forgot why I added this article in the first place. So
yeah, the game's dead. They're apologizing for it. That's basically the gist of it.
The apology tour, right? And I still can't play Spider-Man on my Xbox. This is bullcrap.
Yeah. Eventually.
No, not eventually. They said it's locked. They said it's locked to PlayStation.
Oh, right.
Then you're screwed.
You're screwed. Yep.
You're screwed.
Buy a PlayStation.
Okay. This had never happened before, but GameStop has a robbery problem. That's right. It's never
heard of this.
Never heard of this. Apparently, in earliest month of February, 12 GameStop stores in Southern California were targeted in armed robberies. Give me the Kirby. I know you have it.
Kirby Triple Deluxe. I need it.
Give it
to me
right now. I know you have copies of Anthem. Give it and give it.
Yeah,
take it.
I want it. Yeah,
you didn't have to point a gun at me for that. You just had that.
Just had that. It's just free.
Same week, 3 GameStop stores were broken into or robbed in Memphis, Tennessee, an area that was hit around the holidays too. 30 GameStop stores across the United States were robbed in just over the past 3 months, based on press reports. 30? That's like literally a GameStop a day. I mean, if we're going through a month, it's a fraction of GameStop's roughly 3,000 stores in the U.S. But some GameStop workers think it's a trend. Hey guys, for this TikTok challenge, we're gonna rob a GameStop.
We're gonna rob a GameStop. Watch them not be able to do anything. Put the money in the bag. Put it in the bag.
I will cap your ass. Okay. Okay, guys. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to. Man, I mean, I can see that too.
Absolutely.
GameStop is offering a 5,000 reward for information yeah, I was gonna say, that's it? Really?
That's all you have to offer?
Think about it. That is all they have to offer.
I mean, that's true.
It's not them lowballing. It's them actually giving all they have.
Yeah.
And by the way, it's not $5,000. That's 5,000 GameStop credit.
Oh yeah. It's only in trading credit. It's a gift card.
And if you lose it, you can't get it back.
Cool. Where can I spend it?
Here.
But I don't like you guys. Yeah, well, we don't like us either.
Also, this card expires in 2 weeks. Yeah. Use it.
Better start shopping.
Can I interest you in a?
It's only good in store too, by the way. Not on the website.
The closest one's like 2 hours away. Yeah, that's not my problem.
Yeah, that one just got robbed too, so you're gonna have to go further.
I mean, you can go there. It's just low stock, and I mean like really low stock.
Yeah. There's like half a chewed copy of Anthem left. Enjoy.
I'm trying to think from a robbery perspective. Why would GameStop be like? I wouldn't choose GameStop purely because I'd be afraid that like if they like, I imagine this is possible, but correct me if I'm wrong. If I stole a game, couldn't GameStop has inventory of that specific game, so couldn't they backtrack it? No, it's stolen. notify like PlayStation or Sony, like, hey, this has been a stolen product. And then when that game is like, what's the word, marked or like checked for, like DRM and crap like that, couldn't they flag it? Or is that not how it would work?
For systems, yes. So it's all tracked through like the serial numbers and stuff.
Okay.
For like individual games, I mean, there's nothing you could do about that. That's just like a
Really?
disc. So, yeah,
I thought even this had like had a unique key or property.
I don't think they keep track of it. I mean,
okay.
like they scan. Well, no, they don't even scan like the barcodes when they take them in from like shipments and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, you could steal a game and they would never know. They just shrink it out.
Side note, I didn't mention it here, but I'll just talk about it for a brief second. Did you see that Redfall? One, constant online. You have to be always connected. And two, there's a physical copy, but it only comes with digital code, so you just get the case.
What?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Oh my god, I know. Like
Atomic Heart came out today too. Apparently it's good.
What did?
I think it's today, or no, it's Friday. Sorry, Atomic Heart. But the reviews started coming out. That's pretty good.
I just said Atomic Cart. I'm like, what shopping cart are we talking about here?
Yeah, Nickelodeon Kart Racers 5.
I mean, well, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
I'll play Atomic
Garfield
Kart.
Kart.
I mean, maybe for streams since you're not going to be around this Friday. I don't know.
Yeah.
Figure something out. Let's see here. But so, if GameStop really has this issue,
right?
How can they avoid it? Either
I don't think they can have like a cop there at all times.
Have someone pat everyone that comes in down. This like 8-year-old kid.
Get on the ground! Mom, I'm scared. You better be.
He's got my knee to the neck.
I can't breathe.
Like, oh god, his headset's dead. He's oh no, he's readjusting.
Just readjusting.
Oh, okay.
My ears are getting sweaty.
Oh, that's a shame. But you got to record, so suck it up. Let's see here. GameStop's profits have decreased. Net loss of $361 million for the first 3 quarters of the year. Blah, blah, blah. I don't really care about how much money it's losing. It's
they just go into like
yeah. All right. I found one. The main reason these robberies are happening now, multiple GameStop employees speculated, is that the so-called console shortage is over. Stores actually have the new PlayStation and Xbox consoles in stock.
Right. That does make sense.
If you have to steal a console to play it, but then actually, well, one, that place, doesn't that mean what you said would happen, where like they could just match it up because it's the console?
Yeah, they report the serial number to the police.
Oh, okay.
And then, I mean, if they really want to, I'm sure they could send it to Sony or Microsoft and be like, hey, if this pops on, like, let us know. But that's probably something like the cops would handle.
No, I see. I think if Nintendo knew someone stole a Switch, those ninjas would be they would actually
send out the assassins. Sure.
Mario Team 6 en route.
They just come into someone's house, just like. What did that do? Check your pants. Ah!
No,
I dookied.
We didn't. Yeah, that's what we meant. Yeah. Consoles are targeted due to how easy they are to resell at high prices. Don't buy a console at resale. That's actually above its market value. That's just you're stupid.
Right, they're literally in stores now. The like price gouging and stuff is over for these things.
This is what I don't understand. So most games still aren't exclusive to the PS5 and Series X/S, right?
Correct.
Like, okay. So then, look, I get you want to play on the newest console. I do get that. But if you have to steal one to like because you can't afford it, I think your priorities are a little mixed up here. Maybe
maybe rob a bank. Not a dying retailer. Like, I don't know.
I was gonna say get a second job, but rob a bank.
Yeah.
Mug people. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
I'm glad we're on 2 different sides here. I'm like, get a second job.
Give them better ideas than the employee being paid less than minimum wage and the retailer that doesn't have more than $20 in the store at a time.
A former GameStop worker told Polygon that people on employee forums and elsewhere frequently talk about quitting. Okay, just side note.
No,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure they're talking about quitting not because the store's getting robbed, because it's just
Right.
not. Okay,
It's
right.
going downhill.
Their life is not worth more than GameStop's profits. Let's see. She had like GameStop key holders, people who literally hold the keys to the store, also known as giant nerds. So they can open the close. They didn't say that. Just paraphrased. They're not giant nerds. In fact, I respect them. So they can open and close it. Are trained with robberies in mind. Are you kidding me? Like,
Yeah.
What are you gonna give me self-defense classes?
No. It's you either run or you hide or you fight. And
I mean, I would just give them everything in the store. I don't care.
right.
Like,
I'm not. Yeah.
it's not my stuff.
Someone comes up with a gun. I'm like, yeah. What do you want?
You want my
Want
shirt?
me to help you load the car?
No, I don't want your shirt. Can I get these? Your shirt's
Can I have
already
a hug?
off. Like, why'd you turn?
Like, if I help you, can you just like tell me I matter? Thank you.
You know what they should do? Honestly, well, I was gonna say install metal detectors, but that might not even be an issue because if they're gonna rob a store anyway, right? Like,
right. They don't care if that metal detector went off.
Plus, they just have like your keys and stuff. So like everyone is going to get marked on that.
Right.
Also, I always love when people ask me like, "Oh, let me just see your ID." Like, I always found that funny purely because like, no, it's more like, why wouldn't I have my ID on me? Like,
right.
like, it just obviously if I, how do I put this nicely? Everyone has some form of ID, and when you don't, it's gonna be a little sketchy, like, like, okay, so
Unless
you
you're
don't have
like
your ID.
me and have terrible brain memory things.
Yeah, like forget.
I like the other day, I was like, I gotta go grocery shopping. I got all the way to Walmart, like loaded the cart, got to the register. I was like, where's my wallet?
Oh,
I went out to the car. It wasn't in the car. I was like,
dude.
oh my. So thankfully I had like tap to pay, so I could still pay. But then I was like, I don't have a license. I need to be careful driving home.
Dude, how can you? I don't understand people like that. People like you. Like, I always check for my wallet. What? Hidden young, hidden hard.
I gotta set up an appointment. I'm gonna go.
You should really see an eye doctor. I got
I know. That's a bowl of worms. What?
Those bowl of peanuts. Pip, that's a bowl of worms. Anyway, let's see. Another is a GameStop manager was reportedly blamed and fired after. I remember reading about this. After an Easton, Pennsylvania store saw a $5,000 robbery last month. That apparently he was involved in. Did you read about this?
No, but I might know that store. Who was this?
I might know that person. It was.
Does
me.
It tell you the? Yeah. Does it tell you the store manager?
Let's see here. One person was on shift, outnumbered, and told to put hands on a newer employee backed off as the thieves unloaded $5,000.
Okay.
Wait, but I mean, hold on. But it has to still do with the manager, so he might have organized it. All right. Oh, a week later, GameStop allegedly fired a 13-year veteran manager of the store.
Oh, I totally know this story. There's a screenshot of the.
I think you're gonna say person. I'm like, wow.
I don't know who still works there, but
okay.
I know what store that is. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I worked there for 13 years, I think I also would
freak. Just be like, yeah, I'm done. See you later.
Rob them.
Yeah, take whatever you want. Here's the keys. Lock up when you're done.
Really quit in the wait, I'm sorry. I might have misunderstood the original because this wasn't the article I originally read. A week later, GameStop allegedly fired a 13-year veteran manager of the store over the theft, leading several other employees to reportedly quit in protest. For some of them, it encapsulates just how screwed up GameStop has become and scrambled, blah, blah. Okay. According to Colonial Regional Police Department and apparent store surveillance footage, two men entered the store posing as customers. Posing as customer? How do you pose as a customer? Okay, you wear this hat that just says "I love games."
I'm a customer.
Yeah,
I have this shirt that says "I'm looking to buy a game."
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Asked about buying PS5, GameStop employee on shift at the time went opened the door into the back room where the pricey and highly sought after PS5 were kept. With the door unlocked, the two men followed him in and threatened him. Let's see. Oh, the manager in charge of the store, who wasn't present for the incident, was fired a week and a half later. The man was the most tenured and the top performer in the district. The dude bent over backwards for his company. Let's see here. I'm trying to see why he was fired. I thought it was because he like actually orchestrated it.
I like feel like I actually do know who that is, but
Oh,
I
really?
don't.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it.
I'm just trying to like find confirmation anywhere
Then I found
because I'm just like curious now.
speculated the manager.
Uh,
Wait. So it says here, current and former employees speculated that the manager may have technically been fired over a breach of store procedures during the robbery. Standard procedure is to first ring up expensive consoles at the register and record their serial numbers in a notebook to ensure the payment in a
What?
notebook. What? What are we?
How am I? You're being robbed. They're not paying for it. What?
Wait, maybe.
But I mean, that
yeah,
is the GameStop way. They're backwards.
how would you have gotten the serial number
policies.
before you grabbed it?
They should have like had it in the system. Like when
Okay.
you take it in, like with systems, you track the serial number in the computer. So,
but the manager wasn't like I said it before that he wasn't at the store, right? So what's the
right. So how could he have been in charge of it?
one called two clerks one former employee recalled two clerks who were killed at a Funko land on the other side of the state border with New Jersey back in 2002. I don't know. Was
That I know. That was in Roxbury, New Jersey.
What does that have to do with this though? What does that line have?
I think they were just saying that's like another incident that's happened.
All these problems, blah blah blah. Most recently, I'm not understanding why the manager was fired. As a result,
he lost $5,000 worth of stuff, and GameStop had to blame somebody. That is their way.
While Kotaku was unable to get in contact with the fired manager directly, 3 current former employees in the area that he told them that the robbery was the reason he was fired as a result. But he wasn't there.
Right.
I just don't.
It's literally they just look for reasons to blame people.
That's such mental gymnastics. Maybe they didn't want to pay him anymore because he's like 13 years. So I assume he got at least some raises.
Right.
Like, but still, Stanford's first ring console. I am so confused because even for GameStop, I mean, like if I was him, I would just sue. Like you fired me for what? A robbery? Like yeah, because I asked for like what? I gave them what they wanted. A lot of systems about 6K. So this is the Reddit post. 11-year-old SL2. What store leader? Is that SL?
Yeah, store leader.
Let go from SGA's mistake during what's SGA?
It's like a key holder.
Okay.
Like
SGA's mistake during a robbery and the whole store quit. Because SGA on duty had the stockroom door open, serial book wasn't updated. My SL2 got let go the same day DMs did. My store is top grossing in the district. No SL2 FT SGAs. There's a lot of abbreviations that I do not know. All right, so the ASL in the 421 was accidentally
was actually 69 in the back room before getting next.
No, before I told my manager ILY, he told me GTFO.
Right, he said GTFO, and I was like, "What?" And he was like, "No, JK." He was like, "But seriously, GTFO."
Like GameStop itself was like GTFO. They said I should have been more clear. The SGA walked to the back room. The customer he was helping followed him while a second guy came behind him. They said they had a weapon and they didn't want to hurt him. So I mean, literally, this has nothing to do with the manager. That's actually nuts.
No. It's 100% just, hey, your store got robbed. You're getting fired now.
Wow. I mean, I knew GameStop's ridiculous, but that is such an insane stretch.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like oh god. That was a lot. That was terrible. That's like me coming back to like a burned down apartment complex and be like, yeah, you lived there, even though you weren't part of the fire, but we're arresting you for arson. It's like, but I wasn't there. I didn't commit it. Yeah, but you lived there, so what?
I also like how in this original article by Polygon, they made a correction at the bottom, and it was like, this story previously cited GameStop's gross profits instead of net profits, indicating that recent quarters have been profitable for the company. GameStop has posted a net loss in recent quarters. The story has been updated to include more accurate financial information. That had nothing to do with the story at all. They literally just threw it in. Was like, yeah, by the way, they're dying.
We gotta dunk on them. We have to.
We gotta throw it in there. Wait, you did what? You made him look good.
you, I honestly though, like, if I was him, I would look into legal recourse.
Oh, I
I
would
mean,
too.
I mean, yeah, like, I'm trying to think of on what grounds in terms of being fired for like falsely. It's so
they
outrageous that I
probably
can't.
said it was, yeah, they, like the one guy said, I think in one of the articles, it was probably they were like, yeah, you didn't follow protocol, so we're letting you go.
But
And like that was it.
he
Like no
wasn't
other
there.
reasoning. Right.
You didn't follow protocol. Yeah, because I was home
Yeah,
jerking
because
it.
I was
Like,
clocked in. Yeah, like
right.
I
Like,
literally had my Johnson in my hand, and mid-stroke I got a call, said,
I
"Hey,
mean,
the store's been robbed." I couldn't even finish. I put my pants on and went to the store.
I made a life or death decision. Stop what I was doing.
Right. I was at
Yeah.
the best part of the video, and I dropped it all
You know
for
when
this
they
company.
finally get that right angle? Yeah, I was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I get a call. You're lucky I accepted the call.
Yeah.
I just like there's some so like personally I always try to look at it from the other point of view in terms of like companies like big companies would get a lot of flack understandably, but I try and think of it from like a profit slash try and see what they could have thought about. I can't find the connection. I can't think.
No, they're actually just like a terrible company run by terrible people, and they'll do anything to screw over their own employees, and this is why they're dying.
That's why we're opening up our own shop, Goons and Games.
Gamestop.
It wouldn't just Goons. Wouldn't be Goons Go to be like the opposite?
It still would just be Goons, Games, and Gear, right? I mean, you just come and buy.
Yeah, I know, right? It's it's genuinely a perfect store name.
Copyrighted.
It's copyrighted. It's like, yeah. Do you want to be paid well and talk about video games and not get fired for stupid reasons
and not have to worry about it? And guess what? If the store gets robbed, we're gonna call the cops, and that'll be the end of it.
Look, here's the thing: we're not gonna fire you. I know it's
we have a security camera that's actually hooked up and isn't just a potato in a box.
That's like the sad part. I like they probably had like a camera, but it's like do you remember that remember those goggle things as kids where like you flip something, it's like a new picture?
Oh yeah.
It's like one
That's
of
what
those
it is.
the camera. All right, see, he robbed us when the duck came up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
that's how I knew what time it was.
I knew what time it was. In this Reddit post, he has the camera footage of it being robbed.
There's a Reddit post. Where did you see that?
Hold on, I went through like 5 different. I went down a deep rabbit hole.
Yeah, you were in a rabbit hole.
Hold on, I'm gonna hope this works. If I do a little bit of this, I don't know if there's audio or not. There's no audio. Is this working fine for you?
Yeah, just full screen it.
Yeah. Nice.
Are they robbing it right now?
I don't know. Oh wait, what? Hold on a second. Oh wait, 27. Okay, so it's 25 seconds. Wait,
okay.
I missed it. Hold on. This is.
Oh, I totally know that store too. Yeah.
In fact, that's me. I'm right there.
Is the employee helping them? Just like, yeah, let me help you carry this to the car.
I mean, if there's a weapon on
me.
Where
is the employee? Is it?
Wait, hold on a second. So yeah, I'm trying to. Oh my god. Hold on. So
there's nobody there. They just got robbed in the middle of the night.
So the top left one is the back room, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's him.
And the other 3 are the floor. Oh, was he just sitting back there watching them?
No, this is after the fact. Obviously.
Oh.
What?
He's just like,
what?
Hey, take this box.
What? Wait, so like, so he right there. I assume he was talking to the customer for some reason. This is what I don't understand. Right here, wouldn't he have like saw or heard they're walking up, and then like, I guess maybe it wasn't like maybe it was just like immediate like work on
it was
this.
just quick. Yeah.
Right. Okay, and then wait, do they have masks on?
I don't really know. I can't tell.
It's
I would assume so, right? Like,
but that's the thing though, because if they walked in and they had if they posed as customers, then they wouldn't have like a ski mask on, right? Which means at some point in the store they didn't
Like,
have a mask on.
right. This might have been like after they right. This might have been
Yeah, but
like had already like was like, hey, we're robbing you.
yeah, but the article is stating that like it happened while the door was open and when they came up. But whatever.
Oh.
All right, so nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. That top cam. Oh God, it's Five Nights at Freddy's. The camera went out.
Yeah.
So, God, that was way more scary than I thought it was going to be
Oh,
when we
yeah.
played that. Yeah. Okay, so then he's still getting the PS5s. Oh no, that was the other guy. And then and they closed the door. Okay, and then
What? Yeah. Why would they close the door?
dude, they're robbers. They're not animals. They're polite.
Hey man, have a good night.
You too, man. You too.
Say hi to your mother for me.
But yeah, that was
That was nutty.
yeah. I'm surprised you know the store. I guess you know all stores. That's like your
Well, it's just like in the area, I guess. So
gotcha. Yeah. So GameStop's terrible.
yeah, don't work there.
Right.
I mean, I still buy stuff from them because they do have cool stuff on their website, but
this is how I think of it. I never think of it, oh, I'm supporting this company. I think of it as I'm supporting the employees who have to deal with it.
right.
It's like I like the product I'm getting. I don't want to support the company, but if me buying this helps these people have a job,
Right.
You know, it's
Like,
like
yeah.
right, you know. And also I think the company's going to survive without me buying like a game, you know?
Right.
Me buying it's not the end of the world. So, yeah, here's a lesson to learn here. GameStop sucks, never worked for them, and I say have a baseball bat with nails in it in the back room, and then you go, yeah, I'll get your PS.
Yeah.
That's just fine.
Just carry like a pocket knife.
I assume you're not allowed to if you work.
No,
right?
no.
Yeah.
They gave us like safety box cutters because they were sick of paying for people to go get like stitches because then people would cut themselves with like a normal
Really?
box cutter. Yeah, because they were idiots. But
wait, they paid other people. So I'm sorry. So if you cut yourself with a box cutter that you own or GameStop owns,
GameStop.
they would pay for your stitches.
Yeah, because it's on the clock. So it's like
okay,
workers.
Okay,
comp.
Yeah. So what is a safety box cutter?
It's super dull. It's literally there to cut through boxes, and it has like a guard on it. So like I can't show like a knife. So instead of like a whole blade, it's like a very tiny sliver of a blade.
Does it break?
No, not really, because there's not much blade being shown in it, like from it. So
gotcha.
And that way it doesn't cut deeper than if you were to just like have a knife or whatever.
Yeah, let's see here. Well, if I know I'm gonna get fired no matter what I do, yeah, I'm gonna have a knife.
Yeah, I'm gonna carry something.
Right. I'm gonna carry some. Oh, okay. The last I was talking.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Lastly, but not least, because this is the world we live in, Games Done Quick bans Hogwarts Legacy and other Harry Potter games. So why is this important? So one, this is just stupid. Why are they banning it? Because of J.K. Rowling's history on trans rights. So here's the weird part, right? First of all, they banned all Harry Potter games because everyone's clamoring to speed run the PS1 Hogwarts game.
Right.
I'm not sure if you read the disallowed games, but
no, they have a disallowed list.
Yeah, games with an ESRB rating for adults only. I can understand that. Any game that's prohibited on Twitch, I can understand that too. But here,
what do you mean? Five Nights at Freddy's?
Oh yeah.
No,
So I'll get there. Yeah.
I know why. Yeah, okay.
Air Control, whatever that is, America's Most Wanted. Why? Because it's a cop show or a cop game. Barkley,
Maybe.
Shut Up and
Oh,
Jam
that's
Guide.
100% what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Barkley, Shut Up and Jam Guide. Never heard of it. Five Nights at Freddy's series. The creator left. Like what?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh no! They donated to a side. No.
Yeah.
Frog Fractions.
What is Frog?
Yeah,
What did Frog Fractions do?
God of War 2005. I don't know why that one. Is there something I'm missing here? God of War 2005, which is the
Apparently
first God of
Frog
War.
Fractions won a Game of the Decade award. What did Frog Fractions do? What is so bad about this?
Oh, they're Holocaust deniers, huh? like what? Like
that frog served in a Nazi
Germany.
what are they
Germany,
called? Concentration camp. Like
interesting. Like what? I still want to know why God of War is on this list.
I think that's just because it's very like there's a lot of boobs, so I assume they don't want to be DMCA'd.
What about God of War 1, 2? I thought it was like the same thing.
Actually, I don't know.
Also,
actually no, because at the top they say any game that is prohibited on. No, people play God of War on Twitch,
right? And then God of War 3, I think it's 3.
You bang Aphrodite in every game.
Yeah, you bang Aphrodite's
original games.
I think you also have sex with Poseidon's daughter, I think.
Oh, right.
And you also get her murked or something.
Yeah, so, I don't know. I never knew that though, but
right. Harry Potter series included Hogwarts Legacy, Honey Pop series. Can you look up that
Honey Pop? I know what Honey Pop is.
I don't know what.
You are a pimp.
Okay.
And you help your women to do things for other people, keep them company,
like charity work, like
they like pick up garbage on the side of the road.
Okay.
Spread their
like a bad game.
love and joy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Corovadis. I've never heard of this.
I've never heard of that. What I don't even know how to spell that.
Iron Fury. Eroico, I assume that's so the erotic. Natsuri High School Sishuin Hakusho.
Corovadis Cure.
Why is why is Rocco's Quest? What?
Oh, this is just a straight up
certain kind of game.
The one where you do adult things. Yeah, there you go.
I like how Leisure Suit Larry isn't on here.
Yeah, what? You can play Leisure Suit Larry I'm submitting it. What is Rocco's Quest?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, or why is it banned? It's a 3D action or Spanish action 3D action. Why are banned from games done quick?
It's just a platform, it seems like.
Submission guide, Rocco's speed run. Wait, so I found an article. Rocco's Quest. Right, I'll put it up here for you.
It has mixed reviews on Steam.
Yeah, we are not going to stream anything with mixed reviews. So let's see. It says here, SDKQ 2020 was a hilarious, beautiful disaster of a troll. One of the most bizarre speedruns of all time. 50,000 commentators. Johnny the God, Bumba. Because it runs so poorly? The audio and video quality of the run was not great. Added to the experience so much. Knows appeared to be calling in via iPhone ISS through during the video quality early.
Oh yeah, so it looks like they patched it at some point and broke it.
The game itself?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's a bunch of like I'm reading the Steam reviews. And it looks like they patched it and broke it at some point, so it just like can't actually run.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that's how they trolled it by like.
Natsuri High School. I think that's the one where the girl commits Sudoku. So that I understand. Yeah, that's 100% what that game is.
Right. Okay. So here, Five Nights at Freddy's. Literally.
Get over it.
No, I'll put it this way. If the whole point of Harry Potter series, including Hogwarts Legacy, is not to support what's her name?
J.K. Rowling.
Is not to support her, then why is Five Nights at Freddy's on here when the creator literally left because you bullied him out of the series? Like,
right. Scott Kaufman said there's gonna be no more Five Nights at Freddy's games.
Oh, without him.
He took that series with him. Like that's his. He has a whole company.
Yeah,
It
but
was like
no,
Scott Kaufman Games that
Yeah,
made all the Five Nights at Freddy games.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he passed it on. Because
Oh, did he? I don't remember that.
no, yeah.
But like he made everything. The books,
Oh, yeah,
the movie that's
right.
supposed to be coming out, the all the games, like
Like
that was all him.
So far, the only one only one they haven't made, he hasn't made, was Security Breach. That's the only one, and I think that was in. Well, I think he was there while in development, and that game was not scary.
Right, that's where the series is going.
yeah, it's going
to terribleness. So
right, like as you said, just like get over it. You know what the worst part here is, of which I think they're I'm not sure hypocrites is the right word, but so there's millions of Harry Potter fans, right? Like you're a Harry Potter fan. I'm not, but there's like a lot of Harry Potter fans.
Right.
Okay. So then you're gonna deny this game on Games Done Quick, even though you probably would be aware that like so many people are gonna donate during that speed run. You know, like really,
right?
Well, I guess my point here is that if I think you're doing more harm than good when you ban this game, because then you're like less people are gonna be like Harry Potter fans are gonna donate towards Harry Potter games. I feel like that's not a hard stretch, right?
The whole thing is just stupid. Like we were talking about it the other day, right? It's not like these guys that are crying about Hogwarts Legacy, right, are doing anything about like Universal Studios, the Harry Potter world, or like the Fantastic Beast movies or whatever. They're not boycotting them, or if they are, nobody's hearing about it or caring.
No, I think they're not boycotting it because they're terrible movies, right? So like,
right. But it's like every time you buy a ticket to Universal Studios, J.K. Rowling gets a big part of that ticket price. Like, all the merch that people buy in Harry Potter world, you pay to go on the rides there, she's getting money from that. Like this game though, like she had no part in this game. The only reason it's linked to her is because it's in the Hogwarts or Harry Potter universe. This was all Avalanche Studios and stuff. Like, I don't know. Just don't get so butthurt on the internet, guys. It's okay.
Just to clarify, from Universal Parks alone, she receives low double millions from share of tickets, merchandise, sponsorship,
for doing nothing.
Food and beverage for existing. She literally found
they
the cheat code.
Pop her a check.
She found the cheat code to live life unlimitedly and isn't sharing with anyone.
Right.
Like she has the cheat code. No.
And guess what? Harry Potter, it's not going anywhere. No matter what you people are trying to do with it. Harry Potter, people still love this series. Like, and it's not Harry Potter's fault that she's a dummy head. To use a worse word, but like you get what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, and all the stuff she's been doing has been like recent too. And it's like, I don't know, she'll die eventually. She's old.
That's the answer. Well, like I just think you're a complete hypocrite.
Block her on Twitter, be an adult. There you go.
Like Amazon has like basically legal sweatshops. Nike gets their work from actual sweatshops. Like all these companies do these heinous acts, but not buying this video game is where you draw the line. That's like you know what I'm saying? That like I don't know. You guys need to get over it. That's just the stance we got to take here. Like literally, and you're obviously not winning, right? Because everyone's playing this game.
Because I can tell you right now, Hogwarts Legacy sold amazingly, and the companies that weren't afraid and bullied into not giving it a review or giving it a 1 because they're petty, like they liked the game. They gave it good reviews.
Hogwarts Legacy. I'm trying to see on
like the sales number.
No, I'm trying to see on Steam charts how many active players. Currently, it says 0, but I'm not sure if it's because there's a glitch on the website. Because I find that hard to believe. Hogwarts Legacy is on Steam, right?
Pretty sure it is.
Steam numbers. It's not like Steam charts doesn't like to. Right now. So apparently,
hey, it has a 9 out of 10 on Steam with 101,000 reviews.
What? Wow, really?
Yeah, I've never seen that many reviews for a game.
Right, unless it got like reverse review bombed, like
Good. And you know what? It deserves. The game's good. All right.
Right.
Yeah. It's a little boring going to classes and whatever, and it's not for everybody. But like as a Harry Potter fan, like
Yeah, but
this
that's
is like the dream Harry Potter game.
That's like the slice of life part. It's a school. What do you like? Unless you're a
Right.
professor, like, yeah. I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I watch you. I'm like, wow, this game looks pretty sweet. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like Harry Potter fans are eating good. I don't know. Well, it says here on Steam database there's 260,000 in game right now.
Right.
I think it's the most pre-ordered game in history. I think. I could be wrong. Hogwarts.
Oh, I believe it. I'm like honestly kind of upset I didn't buy the collector's edition for this game.
Yeah, I was surprised. You
It's just so expensive. I think it was like $300.
the 8th biggest top seller in the first full week is say how. I mean, it's just a bestseller. Like this isn't even a protest. It's just showing that you clearly like like I refuse to have fun in a video game if it means this one person I'll never meet.
Right, I'll never interact with. She doesn't see my tweets bashing her.
Right. Well, like I cannot help her out anyway.
Yeah,
because like
people are gonna say stupid things. You're just gonna have to like just deal with it. She's also right. It's not like she's like anybody with power, right? It's not like all the Harry Potter fans are like, yeah, we support what she's saying and blah blah blah. Like, no, we all know she's a moron. Like, we don't support anything she says or does.
Right.
We like Harry Potter.
Like, yeah, it's like let's just say you completely disagree with everything that she's ever done. You can hate her for all I care. I don't. But you can still be happy that a terrible person created something that you love. You know, like like
right.
You know, we bash on Nintendo a lot for like their crazy practices. Doesn't stop us from buying every video game they make. You know,
yeah.
It's like, yeah, we hate that they don't have a queue system or great online capabilities, but their games are absolute bangers. Are absolute bangers. So yeah, but yeah, I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say, like they're upset about being suppressed, and the way they're dealing with it is suppressing people who like Harry Potter. And it's like, but isn't that like a conundrum? There's a word for it. I just can't think of it. Like, I don't know. The double-edged sword. Is that right? Is that the right wording?
Yeah, I guess you could apply.
It's stupid. That's what I'm trying to say. It's big, dumb, and just knock it off.
I was trying to find like if there's an exact royalty number she'd get from the video game, but I did find out that roughly she makes 50 to 100 million in royalties in general. Yeah. So, you know, I'm gonna take a swing at this. I think if you took every person that was upset about this and didn't buy the game because of her, I think that instead of 100 million, she's gonna make 99.9999998. No, actually 99.99999999999 million instead. Like, you know, like she's still going to be unrealistically wealthy.
Wiping her tears away with $100 bills. That's all she's doing.
What is it? No, what is the highest currency in Bill? Is it 1,000?
I think they made like $1,000 bills.
Federal Reserve special things. The largest denomination Federal Reserve note has ever issued in public circulation was a $10,000 note.
Huh.
She could literally wipe her ass with a $10,000 note and genuinely wouldn't feel a financial problem with it.
Yeah.
You know,
you guys are not winning this fight. Harry Potter fans are still loving Harry Potter and buying Harry Potter things. It's
gonna blow some minds, but you can enjoy the game and still hate the creator. You know,
right?
Like, it's
especially with this too. It's like she had no part in it. So what are you so upset about?
Right, that's like the worst part. It's like, you know, I could actually understand a little more of their argument if she was directly involved with it, but she's not.
Right.
So it's like, since she's not, she's making money because of the game. and
Right.
like
It's just licensed to be Harry Potter. Like, that's all that's the only involvement.
look, well, here's some good news for me, bad news for you. We can't be friends anymore because you bought and played this game. I didn't support the game because I didn't buy it, so I'm better than you in every way possible.
Right.
So consider yourself canceled. That's right. Derek's off the show. Come
That's
here.
right.
Now you
Me
got
and J.K.
nothing.
Rowling are going golfing this weekend. That's it.
I'd be kind of hurt if you didn't like at least mention me. I don't know. It's like,
You see, you didn't support her. I did. In her time of need, I was there for her.
She like
And
calls
she
you like, hey,
Guardian Leviosa in my heart
like
all the way back up.
I listened to your podcast and I want you to come to my mansion. Like, you listen to our podcast? Like, yeah.
Not you.
Not you. Oh. So Derek, actually, here's my question to you, Derek. As someone who bought this game, how do you sleep at night? Like is
Pretty
it
well.
hot?
Actually,
really?
my neck's been hurting, so it's been kind of rough. But you know,
I thought it
otherwise,
was, so
look, I just dream of getting Avada Kedavra and just murdering all the people at Hogwarts.
Avada
Kedavra! That's like my goal right now in the game. So, but
Right.
I'm having a blast with it.
Did you make any progress after our stream?
No, I've only been playing it on stream. So whenever the next time we stream,
You'll never finish this game.
No, I gotta have it done. What comes out in March? There's something coming out in March that we're playing, right?
Is there?
Is there not?
I know-
Is Battle Network really the next game we're playing?
Well, I know I'm going to your place for Kirby, right?
Kirby. That's it. Thank you.
And
I knew there was something next month.
That's this week. But you're
What?
gone. So
what? Oh, that's right. No, you're 100% right.
Yeah.
Sorry, my nurse forgot to retell. It's like 51st Dates where she watches the video every day. She forgot to mention that in my video for today. Maybe tomorrow I'll. Well, I won't remember. It's not on the tape. How am I supposed to remember?
Yeah, Kirby, but then you're going off somewhere, so we have to wait till next week.
I want to find myself in Canada.
Yeah, by the way, so apparently you focus primarily on the story. Like, it should take between 30 and 35 hours. So
for what?
Hogwarts
Kirby?
Legacy.
Oh, I was like, no way Kirby is out. Kirby games have never been longer than 6 hours.
I cannot express to you how much content they put into Kirby Deluxe. Apparently they
Oh, I forgot. I have to go. When does the Metroid Prime physical edition come out?
I think next week.
No,
I think 20. I thought it was the 25th.
23rd. When is that?
That's 2 days.
Thursday.
So Wednesday? Oh, Thursday.
Okay.
Oh
wait. Yeah, 23rd. Okay.
Derek, are you all there? Okay. I heard that Kirby games are, they're fast to beat, but to 100% are like a lot of hours.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
But in co-op, it might be easier. I don't know.
Oh no, I'm talking about 100%. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Got that.
Like in co-op, yeah.
Gotcha.
So.
Dude, we're not 100% this game in co-op, especially in one sitting. That's just not happening.
What? Easy.
All right. All right. Well, you got anything else before we hit the old Dusty Trail?
Guys, go rate us on Apple Podcasts. I want to see numbers there, like next to the stars.
That's right.
Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. Join our Discord, where you can join us for Uno every couple of weeks if we go back to that. I know we have other stuff planned.
If we have enough people like watching and like, hey, can we join for Uno night? I would cry.
Oh, I'd be so. That's like the dream. Yeah, I don't know. Anything else? Did I miss anything?
No, I think you got it all. Thanks for listening, everyone. Hope you enjoy us, and we'll catch you next time. Have a good one. We love you.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Okay, we got like 3 seconds. Quick, what are your thoughts on the financial crisis of the world?